Hello everyone. So the name of our project is GradeVista and it is a data analysis project. What we have done in this project is that we have created a portal or an application, web application in which the teachers can provide the Excel sheet in which they receive the data of the result from the college, and without going through the rigorous process of going through the Excel sheet and other things, they can directly get the analysis that is required by the college just by a click. So let me start the project from the starting. So here we open it. So first of all, we have provided an input module in which we can browse the Excel sheet file. So here this is sheet 1. This is exactly like the format of the result which is given to the teachers in our college. And the analysis starts coming. So we have provided 4 sections and there are actually 5 in which we have provided the analysis that is required. So the first section is the summary section. So in this section we have provided the combined sectional result. For example, in our CSE branch there are 4 sections. So A plus B plus C plus D. Of all the sections, how many students are there, how many students have passed, and the number of students who have failed, and as well as the overall pass percentage of the semester. That is, how many percentage of people have passed in the semester. For example, 93% of the students have passed in this particular semester. Number of students with 1 backlog and the number of students with 2 backlogs, as well as the number of students who have more than 2 backlogs. We can also download this simply by clicking, and it will come in Excel format. Okay, it is taking time, so let me continue. So the next section is the subject results. So here we have provided the subject-wise result of each and every subject. For example, the engineering mathematics 3. So in this subject, the total students were 290. The total students who passed were 289. Failed was 1. The total pass percentage of the subject engineering mathematics is 99.66. The highest marks achieved in the external examination in that particular subject by any student is 98. The average marks of all the students 83.25. Similarly, marks in other ranges like marks between 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, and so on is also provided. It is to be noted that here the marks are from the external, while the failed student, pass students, and pass percentage is calculated on the overall marks, internal plus external, where internal VAC as well as external VAC is counted. The highest average and ranges of marks is calculated based on the external criteria only. Similarly, for example, in data structures, 290 students were there, out of which 216 passed, 74 failed, and the highest was 92, average was 52, and so forth. Here also we can get the full report. First of all, let me close this file. And now we open this. So as you can see, we have got the full Excel file of the data that we have just shown, subject-wise result analysis. Now, the next section is the failed students section. So here we have provided the drop-down boxes in which there are details of the students who have failed in that particular subject. For example, engineering mathematics failed students, there is one student whose tabular data is provided in Python, in data structures, and for example, DLI, discrete structures, etc. So in this we have provided the roll number, the name of the student, section, whether the student is a day scholar or a hostler, etc. Similarly, we can also get the whole report in Excel format like this. Here it is downloaded, and we can also get the CSV file. If we click on here as download as CSV, we click on the download button, we can get the particular table also. Here we have got the CSV file also. You can open it. I will open it later on. Now the fourth section is the analytics in the top performance section. Here we have provided some data visualizations. This is created using Streamlit to make it dynamic instead of just static. So it will change as you change the file. So here, the first visualization that we have provided is the overall pass and fail criteria. For example, in this particular semester, we have got 93.1% student passed and 6.9% failed. Similarly, a pie chart has been provided that gives the data about the backlog distribution. That is, here we can see that this dark blue section of the pie chart has 60% labeled on it, where this is the number of students who have got one backlog. 15% of the students have got 3 plus backlogs. 25% of the students who have got backlogs have only 2 backlogs. So this is the backlog distribution. Next, we have got the pass. We have provided a graph. So this is a bar chart. So in this, the pass percentage by subject has been shown. So as you can see, in data structures it is 74.48. In engineering mathematics it is 99.66, and so on. You can also zoom this like this, and we can download this also. For example, now it is downloaded here. So the charts can also be downloaded. Next section, that is the overall top performers in the combined examinations as well as subject wise. So the top 5 performers overall is their roll numbers and names have been mentioned. This next section is the top 5 performers subject wise. So here we have provided a drop down section. So you can choose a subject of whose top performers you want. For example, data structures. So here we can see the names has changed, and the roll number as well as the name as well as the marks have been provided of the top 5 performers. We can also download this. Here, first of all, let me close this. Now, here we can see. Okay. Next. So this was a overall overview of the project. There are further things that need to be done that include section-wise analysis as well as faculty-wise analysis, on which we are working on.